Hey, it's Coach Tom Ferry. Happy Monday. Welcome to Life by Design, your place online for ideas, inspiration, and how to stay in the right action. So on Friday, I shared with you the first 4 strategies to generate more referrals. Today I want to share with you 4 more ways that you can go deeper into your database, into the people that you know, and generate the business that you deserve. So here's 4 more ideas for you. Number 5 on the list. 2 times a year, I want you to mail out a CMA. Now, here's the deal, right? You put together your CMA and maybe it's packaged in something like this or it's just printed out. Either one is totally fine. I don't think this is an email though. This is too important. I want some what do you call it, counter time, if you will. Mail it out on a Thursday, have it sit on their counter Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Nice branded packaging, showing your face. Here's what's going on in the market. 3, 4, 5, 6, 10 pages, whatever you decide to do. But here's the deal. You ready? 2 times a year, I'm going to mail that to my entire database. So they're going to get 1 in the first half of the year, 1 in the second half of the year. Answering the question, how's the market and how much is my home worth? Do this. Now, don't mail 200 at once, as an example. Send 2 a day. And then follow up with a phone call 4 days later. Send 2 a day. Follow up with a phone call 4 days later. Now you've got a reason to call. Remember back from Friday's video? A reason to call that's significant. Did you receive the package I sent you? Did you have any questions about what was going on in the market? And by the way, that's when all of a sudden the referrals start to show up. Gosh, we're thinking about this, and my friend's thinking about that, and this person wants to do this, and short sales or whatever. You're in the game because you sent them something of value answering the most important consumer question. Number 6, host 2 client functions annually. I love this. Look, at the end of the day, everything we could ever teach you on marketing and branding and lead generation, online and offline, is never better than just you shaking somebody's hand, having a conversation, and really connecting. All of this stuff makes our brand big, and you got to do all this stuff so when you get to this moment, it really matters. So consider, is it about going to a local friend who owns a restaurant and saying, hey, how's your restaurant business? What if I drove 50, 60, 80, 100, 200 people to the restaurant? Could you give me a deal? Could we work something out? Can we make it affordable? I've had clients that have done it at their home just around a Saturday afternoon picnic. There's no wrong approach, but at the end of the day, be the connector in your marketplace. Be the person that gets everybody else connected around the social object, in this case called you and your real estate business. That's what they all have together. And you know what? You're going to win. And you're going to win in a big way. So explore this, because I can spend a day just on that topic. Number 7, closing gifts. Boy, I'll tell you, it's an important one. And here's why, right? Everybody says to me, Tom, I work the high end, or I work the low end. And what do you get them? My response is, I would instead of trying to think like, I sold them a $2 million house, what is a nice gift? Should I take them to a nice restaurant? Here's what I like. You ready? Send flowers. I think it's easy. It's simple. Men and women, doesn't make a difference. Send them flowers. But where do you send them? To their home where no one else sees them? No, 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 no. We're in the branding and building our business. Building our business. I said that. Ready? I'm going to send the flowers to their office, where everybody's going to see him and walk around going, hey, Frank, what's going on? It's your birthday? Who sent you flowers? Oh, something with your spouse? What's going on? No, we just bought a house from Tom Ferry at Banana Real Estate, and big flowers, congratulations. And you know what? 5 or 6 of my business cards inside there, because I've got to deal with a florist, and that's what they do every time. And you know what happens? Everybody else thinks, oh, I bought a house. My real estate agent didn't send me flowers. That's kind of cool. And in that moment, guess what? Your brand gets bigger, and it's a nice gift. It's a nice way of saying thank you and congratulations. And then the last one, number 8, if you want more referrals, again, habit forming. When people send you referrals, whether it's via email or they call you or they see you on the streets, or someone indirectly refers you, the one thing I've learned a long time ago, and this is immediately thank them. Immediately thank them. Call them and say, hey, you know what? Even though that referral, they didn't want to do anything with me right away, I want you to know how important it is to me that you trust me at that level, so thank you. It really means a lot to me. And you stop and you say it in a way that they really get it. And you know what? That touches people here, and they remember the next time someone talks about real estate, you're their gal, you're their guy. So, I've given you 8 strategies in 2 days in a couple minutes. What are you going to do? Remember, it's not about the ideas, it's about execution. So, until Wednesday, remember always, your strategy matters, and now more than ever, your passion rules.